I'm about to take you camping overnight in a Tesla that's been set up to function like an actual camper van. I'll be cooking, gaming and sleeping in this very car in extreme and dangerous weather conditions with one simple goal: to make it through the night. This was a massive mistake. But is that even possible in an electric vehicle? What if the battery dies? What happens if the rain touches the electrics inside the car? To answer all of these questions and more, I'm heading to a forest. I'm in a forest. Hi. Now, there are a list of things that could go wrong when storm camping in this car. Problem number one: if the car battery reaches zero, I'll be completely stranded in this forest. And because I'll be using the security cameras, gaming and heating overnight, there's actually quite a high chance this could happen. So throughout this video, I'll be monitoring the car's battery percentage. Problem number two: you unlock and start this car using your phone, and if you lose phone signal, the car will not start, which would also mean I'm stranded. That's what's at stake in this video, and I know what you're thinking. Yes, I'm a grown man and I'm wearing Crocs. There's nothing wrong with that, although it was probably a bad decision when camping in a forest. So this evening I have a plan. Yeah, that's right. Step 1, prepare the car for the night by transforming it into a fully functioning camper. Step 2, start a campfire. I've actually never done this before, so don't know how that's going to go. Step 3, cook myself a fancy meal inside of the car. Step 4, test out the perks of camping inside of a Tesla. And step 5, the most important step of them all, survive the night in the car through a dangerous thunderstorm. But before all that, we need to grab some supplies for the night, so I'm heading to the nearest supermarket. Okay, I had to come back for my camera, and now I'm realising maybe the Crocs were a bad idea. Supplies acquired. Time to set up camp for the night. I'm a little bit worried that either my head or my legs are going to be up in the air because the seats don't go all the way down, but I'll deal with that problem in the morning when my toes are purple. I added 2 of the world's smallest side tables, a gas hob, wow, nice transition James, and one of these fancy camping lights. And with that, the setup was complete. Oh yeah, this is cozy. So I'm a little bit sketched out that I'm the only person staying in this forest tonight. And with good reason, because it turns out I wasn't alone after all. I spotted something while reviewing the footage after I got home that I didn't see while I was there. And if I did, there's no chance I would have stayed the night. Fortunately for me, I am a mildly below average sized man, which means I fit perfectly in this gap between the boot and the passenger seat. If you were over 6 foot tall, I think this probably wouldn't be possible. In terms of the battery situation, we're already down 13% since I got here. And I've only been here a few hours. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little bit worried about that. I have to say, when I had this idea, I thought this would be terrible, but I'm having a great time. I even have my own shelf to put snacks on. I'm so comfortable that for the last 20 minutes, I forgot I was making a YouTube video and I just sat here eating half the snacks. I'm gonna go make a fire now. It's getting kind of scary at this point. I have never done this before. I've got absolutely no idea how to do this. The guy who runs the campsite gave me this, which is a fire starting kit. But I don't know what level that is. Is that short British man with a questionable accent level? Or is that Bear Grylls level? One thing I do know for certain is there are no logs in this thing, so I'm going to have to get some sticks. Okay, update. I can't start a fire because all of the sticks are wet. I don't know why I didn't think of this. So I'm going to add the fire in the edit. And you're going to pretend it's real. And we're all going to forget this ever happened. I'll see you back in the car. This car has a great selection of built-in entertainment, which is perfect for storm camping, including Netflix, which I'll be testing later tonight. It also has an interesting list of games built into the car itself. But there's one game in particular here that caught my eye. This is Stardew Valley, a popular 2D farming game, and believe it or not, I've never played it, but my fiance loves it. So I'll be spending the night learning how to play the game so I can surprise her when I get home. Tesla might have a CEO that shouldn't have access to Twitter after 10 PM, but I've got to admit, being able to connect a PS5 controller to a car blows my mind. Because of the weather, I'm actually the only person staying on this campsite tonight. I can't lie, I'm super cozy in here, but the outside is scaring me a little. It's almost time to find out what the mysterious and elusive camping mode does, but first, I need to make some dinner. Now you're probably wondering, James, what did you buy for dinner? Stop that, don't do that, I'm gonna tell you. Turkey bacon, diced chicken breast, tortilla wraps, £4,000 worth of olive oil, and some classic barbecue sauce. Now, I hear you asking, where are the vegetables? It's gonna take a while for me to cook this chicken wrap, so I'm gonna do one of those fancy click transitions where it just appears. Ready? 3, 2... Whoa, that's crazy. I bet you didn't know I was that good of a chef. I bought those nuggets 2 hours ago with this joke in mind, and now they're freezing cold. Looks like I'm having cold nuggets for dinner. I ate my nuggets in front of a virtual campfire and enjoyed some snacks while watching Netflix. This is the life. Wait a minute. What was that? I'm very conscious of the fact that I'm basically sat in a big glass box, and from the outside, anyone looking in can see me, but there's no way I'd be able to see them. I did bring some window covers with me, but I've got no idea if they're going to fit, so I guess it might be time to find out what camping mode does. Is that it? Nothing happened. I had a moment where this whole thing felt weirdly nostalgic. It reminded me of being in the back of my mum's car as a kid, just playing my DS without a care in the world. It feels like I blinked and 20 years just went by. Now I'm in the same place, doing the same thing, and yet the feeling never changed. I realise that sounds like I've just done an advert for Pokemon. This isn't sponsored, although, if they want to, I have to say I'm a little bit concerned about battery life. I'm gonna have to leave this car in camping mode all night, and it's currently on 59%. I'm also a little bit concerned about the phone signal here. As I mentioned earlier, I can't start the car without phone signal. I know that sounds stupid, but that's just how the car's been made. And the phone signal here is so inconsistent. Like, 1 minute I've got connection, the next minute I don't. So we could be stranded here in the morning, but I'm gonna get some sleep. Good night. I have no idea what time it is. I've just woken up. You hear every little noise when you sleep in a car made of glass. The rain's been really coming down for the last half an hour, and it's like, it's relaxing, but at the same time, you just like constantly thinking like, is that noise the rain, or is that someone knocking on my window? Update, it's like 5 a.m. I just had a crazy dream that I was asleep in an actual like RV at a petrol station for some reason. Also, if somebody tries to break into my car, I've taken all of my clothes off, so if things go down, it's going to be a bit awkward. Good morning. It rained pretty heavy last night, and it's still raining pretty heavy now. Considering this is the first time I've ever slept alone in the woods, I didn't actually sleep too bad. I mean, I look like I didn't sleep well, but I feel alright. But there's still one very important thing we need to do, which is check our battery percentage. What does camping mode do to your battery? I don't have nights like these very often. Just myself, my thoughts, and the rain. No plans, not in a rush. I've spent a lot of my life chasing big moments, but last night showed me that slowing down can be just as valuable. I used my newly found survival skills to catch myself some breakfast. Can I get 2 hash browns?
Yeah.
A cheesy bacon flatbread, please. And went home with only one thing on my mind.